Push yourself where you think you're comfortable, that you will not fail. Let's line you up with a good spacing, because here's what we're going to do to wrap this session up. And I told our group, I said we shouldn't do this because it's a little aggressive, and I told them not to be aggressive. I said end this on their last rep. I said end it on a positive. Make sure you don't overextend, because I do not want to go through the last 45 minutes of really positive things with I'm going to get a little fancy, I'm going to get a little cocky, and all of a sudden next thing you know our wheels fall off and we're going, what do we do to salvage it? So I don't want to do that. But I do, and this is borderline doing that, but I think from what I saw in our group and what I saw across the board, I think it is a very good point for us to make a measurement and do that barometer check again on how things are going. Because the objective and the goal of this is going to be walking up and not having to worry so much about the walk-up part, because our heel works a little bit better now and the dogs are responding a little bit better, and that creates a little bit more ease in the setup of the drill. The drill is actually going to be a remote sit, a steady dog. So we're not going to throw dummies. I know some groups were throwing dummies. We're not going to do that because it's not fair for the groups that weren't doing that. It would make it too hard for them. But what we're going to do is you do it to what you feel comfortable with. My young puppy group, some of them are heeling out, putting the dog on sit, just getting to the end of the lead. And that's fine. And some of them are for 5 seconds and some are probably 10. But that might be what it is. If you're going to have success, do that. Some are dropping the lead. Some are picking the lead back up and the dog scurries a little bit. Don't do that. Work on that at home. Push yourself where you think you're comfortable, that you will not fail. Don't be that guy or girl in this one. Nail it. So if you think you can do this, maybe take a half step back and go, we're going to do that. But we're going to heel up together until I say stop. I'm going to let you get a nice line. The line should not be an issue. The heel work is going to help us make the line not be an issue. We shouldn't have to think about that much. But I want you to think about when I say stop, you're going to stop, you're going to get out in front of your dog, and you're going to back up to whatever distance and for whatever time frame you feel comfortable. And then you're going to go back to your dog, and we want 15 dogs to put their butts on the ground and keep them on the ground until the handler comes back and I say, let's go to the warehouse. And we're going to heel them back, okay? It's a very simple ending and conclusion to that session. On the count of 3, I'm going to say go forward. Pay attention to your heel in line, and when I say stop, execute a remote sit. 1, 2, 3, go. Get some rhythm with your line. Make sure you're in good line. Look to your left, look to your right. Your heads might swivel less as you get more comfortable. Stop and execute your remote sit. And when you're ready to go back, you go back on your own. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Now, did anybody have a little issue? A little bit right at the end, right? Yep. And you had a little bit right at the end. That was about it though. Did anybody else struggle at all? Jeff had a little bit of struggle there? Okay. You got too close?
To the other dog.
Okay. Jeff just said, yeah, I got too close. as long as you know why. Because in yours,
I don't know. He just too long.
did you drop the lead?
No.
Okay, so you held on to the lead, so it went too long. Yep. Okay, and yours?
I mean, it's a habit that
It was right at the end.
Yep.
So in that case, the next time, adjust it another step back. Because if the 3 people that had a little bit of an issue with it, no big deal. I'm not, trust me, I'll look the other way on this time. But what I want you to do is recognize how come, and next time be ready when I say don't make it so simple you can't go wrong. Don't do that. Make it so simple you can't go wrong. Okay? But 3 out of 15 had and it wasn't a major issue, it was a little hiccup. Pretty good to execute a nice walk up in a remote sit and then a return to the dog. And then a bunch of dogs that right now are doing exactly what I like dogs to do. Quietly doing nothing. Okay, let's put them back into the warehouse and let them rest. Let them build off of this, because this is another nice piece of the pie to add in.